Your local Walgreens has a new CEO and he is making some bold moves in the marketplace. Just announced that he's going to close 1,200 underperforming stores. That's 14% of their total store base, and that stock has shot up 20% in the last 2 days. Let's take a look at the 5-year chart to see what that actually means, though. You can see that Walgreens was a value destroyer for the long time. Stock $50 just a couple of years ago, and it shot from 9 to almost 11, which is that 20% move, right? But there's a lot of work to be done on Walgreens here. Let's take a look at the financials and figure out whether or not Walgreens is fixable. So let's go back to the good times. That's 2019 here. Take a look at the net debt as we always do. That's about $17 billion. Compare that to EBITDA here, and you get about 2.5x leverage ratio. Below 1 is very good. Under 4 is pretty good. This is sitting right in the world. Walgreens does not have great margins here in 2019. 6% EBITDA margin, 4% net income margin essentially, but they are free cash flowing almost $4 billion here against not a bad leverage ratio. That's a good company. What happened in 2020 during COVID? Well, they borrowed a boatload of money, $40 billion in debt again here. And if that EBITDA margin goes down at all, they've got a huge debt pile that needs to get serviced before you make any money as a shareholder. Let's take a look at the current day and see how things went. So let's take a look at that debt pile today. It has shrunk a little, 29 billion down from 40 billion. Good job to the CFO paying that down, but let's compare it to this EBITDA number of about 3.5. They're levered about 7.5x times. Compare that to 4x, which we find highly levered. Very highly levered, right? What happened to the margins at Walgreens? They went down substantially here. 2% EBITDA margin, only 1% net income margin, and the free cash flow is barely positive after they pay things. What's going on with this model? Well, there's probably a bunch of stores that are losing a ton of money and stores that are making money essentially on net income. And the CEO made the bold move to close 14% of their stores, probably all net income negative, so that he could drive this net income number back to where it was in 2019, which wasn't amazing at 4%. But that plus free cash flow plus a better EBITDA margin all would mean better ability to pay down this debt essentially, would mean the equity holder is not left holding the bag and getting a zero here. The equity holder would actually have something here at the end of the day if he can drive net income margins back to 4 or 5%. Thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it. Hit those like and retweet buttons. That really helps us essentially get our message out. Any of your questions that come in, we love those as well. We love taking stuff from everybody, and thanks so much, and we appreciate you.